Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Black Knights will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So East Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, give on the inside. Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. To throw, it's Hauser. Gets it out fast. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Pirates want to move quickly.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the Army Black Knights offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Now on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is in the air. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and gone.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. To the air, it's Hauser. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Guided out of bounds at the threatening to score. And the Pirates are on the move. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Slings it downfield. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, to slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Fights off a defender. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the option. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Reading the option, it's Coleman. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Now the play fake. Completes it in the middle. Turning it on. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
He's got it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, ECU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Big fullback's got it. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Goes to the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run the option. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's out! A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the fumble.
Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Coleman. He'll get rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To give to the big fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Smith. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Find some fresh air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Pirates in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll run the option. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd. He unleashes a long one. And he hauls it in at the 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Well, how about the defense? How about the respect level for this guy? Double team him, and what happens? He still wins. You think the offense is going to continue to feature this guy?
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Caught. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Trying play action. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He'll do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Hauser. It's complete on the right side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The Pirates are rolling down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. That's reeled in. It's Wiles. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. On the run, it's Montgomery. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff from the gun. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Do they have another 3rd down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to power their way ahead. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. Lowers those pads. Touchdown Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Bringing it back. And the returner goes down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll keep it himself. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime, to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up. Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He'll pull it on the read. He'll pitch it. Got room at the 35. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. They'll send the back in motion. Using his feet. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Black Knights have this offense rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a cut! Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Give to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Now on the move. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and long. Running the option, it's Coleman. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down, picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. Running with the fullback. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Pirates decide to punt it away.
Number 38 on to kick it away.
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Motion from the back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Fortner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Looking for room. It's Montgomery. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides to the back. Breaks the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Sometimes there are careless interceptions and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did. Nice job dialing up the pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athleticism on this defense. And moving forward, this offense is going to have to be really careful thinking about how they need to protect their quarterback to give him a chance.
The pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Gets the back moving. On the option. Hard running there.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll go to the ground. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Quarterback keeper. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Now improvising. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught on the outside, it's Reed. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
They'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to get the edge on the toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the big fullback. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. These red zone trips, red has meant stopped. They've got nothing in 3 previous tries. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Dropping back, it's Coleman. Looking to get it in.
And with that stop by this defense, now I think it's interesting because obviously the scoreboard, multiple possessions, what I need to accomplish. Do you kick it now because it's a long yardage 4th down situation?
Touchdown, Army! Fitted in the window for the score. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. But, man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
Here comes the 2-point try. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a 1st down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Plucks it out of the air. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Grab behind the line. It's Riles. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. Finds his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Riles. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Sticks it in his belly. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. So now it's second and long. They'll toss it to the left. There he goes. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. And the Black Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On first down from their own 22. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Now the play fake. He's going to take off. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. On the run, fires downfield. On target to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that first down.
The Black Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Throws for the tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to throw it again. grabbed in the middle. It's Fortner. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Number 10.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Scanning the field, it's Coleman. Under fire. And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here.
That keeps the score. East Carolina, 31 on 12.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.